This will help identify the process of setting up your ray diagrams for a converging lens. If you look at the paper here, we have our principal axis that runs all the way down the middle of the page horizontally. The dotted line represents the position of the lens, and in this case, we're dealing with a converging lens. Converging lens will have three different lines that will be drawn in order to figure out where the image is shown. We have two dots here. These are our focal lengths. They are each 5 boxes from the lens. We're going to label this one F1 and this one F2. So we have a focal length of 5. And then our arrow is over here, and it is 12 boxes from the lens. So it has an object distance of 12. So DO equals 12, F equals 5. When you're drawing your ray diagram, there are 3 lines that you'll do. The first line will start at the tip of the arrow, and it comes in parallel to the principal axis. The lens is going to cause the light to refract or bend, and when it does that, it's going to bend or refract through F2. And you keep going to the edge of the page. The second line is similar. It still starts at the tip of the arrow, but it goes through F1 first, and then it refracts or bends parallel to the principal axis. Our third line also starts at the tip of the arrow, but this one goes straight through the center of the lens. When it goes through the center of the lens, it continues in the same path that it started. So it continues straight like that. Now here you can see that these 3 lines match at one point. They all meet up. This tells us the distance of the image and the object height. So what we do here is we draw another arrow. The arrow always starts at the principal axis, and the arrow head is always where the lines meet. So in this case, our arrow starts at the principal axis, and our arrow head points down. If you look at a couple of things here, thing 1, our object height, HO, equals 4 boxes, and our image height, 1, 2, 3 boxes. So we'd say HI equals 3. HI, our image, is pointing down, so it'll have a negative sign of it in front of it. The 3 tells us how many boxes. The negative sign tells us that it's pointing down. This is how you draw a ray diagram for a converging lens.